What is up, you guys? This is the White Rabbit, and welcome back to WWE 2K18, my career. We're finally back in it, and we are going up against our former teammate, Dean Ambrose. Now, I'm starting it here because this is for the Intercontinental Championship, and whichever, if I win or lose, I will be jumping over to SmackDown to go for their championships, to kind of just round it off, I guess would be a good way of explaining it. But yeah, that's why I'm starting it here. That way, if I do win, I do my last match on Raw, and then I'm just going to jump to SmackDown and see how that goes for me. Which I'm hoping there's some kind of cutscene to see, so we actually have more footage than just me rambling and talking about nothing while I play a video game. But if you're looking at my character's shirt, the Reborn by Fate and the Hardy Boys logo on the back, the Hardy Boys have been added to the game, which by the time you see this, they'll be out for a while. But I did edit my guy's moveset, so his finisher is now the Swanton Bomb, which if any of you remember my 2K17 debacles, I always have a knack of just screaming Swanton for some reason. And I have no idea why. Yeah, it's just who I am. But it is what it is. Gain that momentum so I can get yes. But I'm not going to end Dean Ambrose with it, because A, I can't at the moment, and B, that would be a sad finish. Come on, get up.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Huh.
Did you see how much air he got on that?
Yes. Now, the thing about Dean Ambrose is that he's kind of like... Who am I thinking of? It doesn't matter. Twist of Fate!
This might be it, guys. That might be the end of Dean Ambrose tonight.
Not quite. Can't go out without a couple OMGs. But also, as you can see, I got my guy face paint, so we don't have to use that blue mask anymore. Just to kind of change the pace of it. Plus, so we have a new look. Because you don't always want to see that blue mask with the Randy Orton Viper logo on it. Because otherwise, it gets old. Plus, I don't get any extra VC from it.
Taking him a while to get up here. I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
Now, another thing, if you're watching the face cam, you may be asking, Rabbit, why are you wearing a hat? Well, I don't have an answer for you. I'm just wearing a hat. Mainly because it keeps my mask on, and it's the hat that keeps the light above my head from getting into my eyes. So there's your answer. If you don't like that answer, I don't have any other answer for you. I'm sorry. Come on, Dean. Come on. Twist of Fate.
Incredible. This has to be it. Oh man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now. That might be the
Not
end
yet.
of Ambrose tonight. His astonishing acrobatics coming through here.
Come on,
He's
Dean.
not getting up. You
Come on.
can't like his chances right now. One of the most
There we go.
drop kicks you'll ever see. This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
What?
If he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
Gotta get that stamina back up so I can actually get this done.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Come here, Dean. Now, one interesting thing in the story for this, my two partners were Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. But whenever I went for the tag titles, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins were nowhere to be found. So I ended up having to go with Brock Lesnar, which that by itself, having Brock Lesnar on my team was amazing. But it's interesting that, what the heck is going on with that banner? But it's interesting that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins were nowhere around whenever I needed their help to get the tag championships. I don't know why. I just find it interesting that they weren't there. If we were supposed to be the dominant tag team that took over Raw or something like that.
At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted.
Apparently not.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Is that a Shelton Benjamin reference?
He's still not moving, guys. He might
Come on.
be out, Cole.
Come on.
He's
Twist of fate.
I can't tell you how
Need
many
him to get
victims have
over
suffered
here.
the same fate.
Come here,
This
you.
one's over, guys.
Not yet, it's not.
Oh man, what a hit. Knocked right off
Here we
the
go.
apron.
Now, I would like to do my finisher, but I'm just going to do this.
Very impressive senton.
Because it's close. It's close enough.
Gonna be tough for him to fight back from this.
Gotta get that
First
stamina.
thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than done.
Dewey. Because I got the pressure on Dean Ambrose. Get on the thing. Alright, stamina. Quickly, quickly. There we are.
There he goes. There it is. The
Where was the 5?
Ambrose's chances here at all.
Oh, there it is.
And he's heading back in.
I can't get one by count out. So, Ambrose, get up. Get in there.
No part of the outside.
Nope. Gonna finish it on the inside.
He's teetering on the edge here. Look at him move.
There we go.
What acrobatics. And just like
Now,
that,
one
this
thing
move is
that
leading
I'm
the
also
charge.
curious about is, will my manager follow me to SmackDown? And if so, does that mean that my manager also goes to SmackDown? I don't know. These are the questions.
WWE locker room here.
But we will have the answers
And Byron,
at
he's
some
still
point.
down after that one. Yeah, that did
Come
some
on.
big time damage, Michael.
Come on, Dean.
He can't withstand
Twist
one big
of
blow.
fate.
Nobody comes back from this. Here's his moment.
It's time to end him.
Not gonna stop until
Time
he gets the job
to
done, I guess.
end him with the Swanton.
You gotta believe this one's over. We might be looking at a new champ here.
Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Pin.
Shoulders down. Championship on
1,
the line.
2, 3.
We have the crowd.
And we have won.
And the new Intercontinental Champion,
Yes.
The Voice.
A very decisive
The
victory
voice.
here tonight. When you get a
I
run
forgot
like
that's what I called
that,
him.
You hate to see one of them come up short. Participants will need to know where they are at all times. In a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
Last match on Raw. Me and Brock Lesnar versus Enzo and Big Cass. And a Hell in a Cell match. I can't see the screen with the brim of the hat. Oh. But this is one way to go out. A Hell in a Cell match on Raw. Come here, you.
The superstars
Uh-oh.
are ready, and so are we. Here we go. These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a
man.
show here tonight.
If I'm not mistaken, me and Brock Lesnar actually won our tag team championships from Enzo and Big Cass. Otherwise, it was the Good Brothers. But either way, it works.
As the action continues, let's discuss Big Cass briefly.
Well, you won't have to, because Brock Lesnar's kind of destroying him. Oh, never mind. Come on.
It'll be awful. We know he has the skill to raise his game
there we go.
Whenever he chooses to. And the situation may call for it.
This is interesting, because I seem to be dominating Enzo Amore, and Big Cass is somewhat destroying Brock Lesnar. This doesn't really make any sense. Well, it kind of does. Big Cass is 7 feet tall, and apparently you can't teach that. Or at least back then you couldn't. Because as we know now, sadly, Enzo and Big Cass are not together. Who knows? They may get back together by the time this video comes out. Who knows?
And there's a big splash.
Come on. Uh-oh. Ow.
Byron, you made a really good point earlier about Enzo Amore, the certified G is the type of superstar who's the first to run into a fight and the last to leave. Well,
there we go.
Indescribably annoying. I'll give him this.
There we go.
Back down from a fight. There's a guy who will just keep coming at you.
Twist of fate.
That's how you make a statement. Here's a
No, this is. Swanton! Oh, that was perfectly timed.
He's back in control here, and he goes for the pin. Didn't have to dig very deep to get
1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. Well then. Alright, that was my last match on Raw, so I'm going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.